Let's break some moons. Yeah, well, we'll have to see what happens with the with the patch. I'm assuming it'll be late tonight or tomorrow morning. Or late tonight or tomorrow. Early in the week implies by tomorrow, but issues also happen. Let's run. We're playing Zax, who's a ranged unit. We have confirmation on patch tomorrow. I mean, for what it's worth in software, we don't have a patch until it's in our hands downloaded, right? Also, just like beyond whether or not you think the confirmation is suspect, it's like just like how software works and how releases happen and issues can pop up. This run was not going great. So Moonbreakers is a turn-based tactics game, and this mode is a kind of roguelite style run where your progress carries over between engagements. Looks like past Jeff only left me 3 units, so we'll see how far we get into this one. Yeah, I saw the source, and I appreciate the link. It's mostly just a like, stuff happens kind of comment. Yeah, you can send in an exhibition. Just exclamation point submit for the donate link, and link your Google Doc that you have filled out in the donation comment. Morning Defiler, thanks for the 2 months. And DT, thanks for the brand new sub. Good morning. Melee. Guess we're putting this up over here. I want to spread my units out a little bit because this thing throws acid in an area.
Just look like you're thinking. Look, shiny.
Oh, I just moved him up there like I talked about not doing. More mines up. Nice, Candy. Good morning. The mine's really good as, hey, look at this direction. Summon more friends. Unit gained poison. Okay. Deploy our Axle here. Reduces its ability cost, which makes its fire flame free. I think we're just chilling for now.
Let me drive up to the bar. beautiful day
Morning,
for us.
Tofu. Thanks for the tip, DTO. Appreciate you.
Drinks just go right through me.
Roast your rations for you. Kids will sing campfire songs around you.
Back you up.
Think fast. Gotcha.
What's up?
Whoa. I mean, whoa. Hey, take a break.
Ascent the 68%ers all day.
Jam.
We have 4 energy. Our last dork is 5, so can't do that. I think I'm gonna take this and move it down in the middle here. I don't think I want to take this and pull it up.
Breaking records and hearts.
So I get this in between
Shiny.
this and our friend here. Patch has to come in the next 12 hours. I mean, it doesn't have to. It's likely in the next 12 hours. Hey, nice Defiler.
I'm dandy.
Yep, apparently, and I honestly wasn't expecting this. Apparently,
Talking to me.
the new weekly card releases are going to be starting in December for Snap. They're just like full on hitting the ground running in terms of releases.
I need to cure everyone.
All right, well, we only had 3 guys to start, but we got out of this with all 3 of them, so it's a good beat. Almost to our next decal here. Yeah, I assume they're gonna do something for the winter holiday. I don't know if it'll be Christmas specific, but I assume there'll be something winter holiday-y. This game PvP, so it's both. So right now I am playing what they call a cargo run, because there are cargo things that you pick up as you go, and this is kind of like a roguelite game mode, where your runs get continued. Your progress carries over between up to five games.
People coming through.
There is also a PvP mode where you pick a commander, you pick an army,
Nothing to see.
and you battle. They don't have a full rank ladder in the game yet. It's still in early access, but there is a matchmaking system in addition to direct challenge. Hey Turtle, thanks for 39 months. Welcome back. So friend, and a rickety backfire.
Wanna have a jam sesh?
Well, rickety doesn't last super long. 0% to hit.
Still looked cool.
We tried.
Surprise! I know, I shouldn't have.
Yes. So this run, so like take this character for example. I have a few different modifiers up here that I've acquired over the course of my run that give my units kind of things that they don't normally have. So like this hero doesn't normally attack for 5, and these abilities normally cost our Cinder resource, but I picked up cargo that gives it modifiers to change that over the course of this session. Hey, Cromwell and Kate, thanks for the sub gifty. Good morning. Is it confirmed today that's patch day? It is not confirmed. Unit permanently gains an armor. I might want to run my commander back and pick that one up, honestly.
The flamethrower would like your attention.
Oh yeah, questions are great. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Well, there goes that friend.
Ah, the nap before battle.
Drinks just go right through me.
Taking my 15.
Alright, when it attacks, it's 70% chance to also damage itself and all units in range. Let's move this up to here. This guy basically is like a suicide bomber.
Hey, that's my body.
You can see as I look to position everywhere, it kind of gives me feedback on what's going to disrupt my aim in different spots. 40% to hit this. Nice. Let's refresh. Which, the refresh is another modifier that I have. Normally only get to use your abilities once per turn.
Breaking records and hearts.
Yes, that's what I'm doing sporadic. Basically just sitting right under the cap. And in fact, today, in the chance that the patch is tonight, I'm actually just gonna leave all the missions I finished just completely unclaimed for the time being. So that way, when it rolls over, I can claim them tonight in an ideal world.
What have we got
Playing
here?
Kim for an extra damage. Yeah, Pathfinder. I was expecting the metrics to have fallen off a little bit by now for Snap, just like pretty typical at release is the biggest hype that you get. But yesterday was actually the biggest Snap stream that
The cinder whisperer.
that we've had to date,
Shots?
which was sweet to see. %.
Ah, quit.
Right, with the Dorko behind him too. Yeah, it's just the average of the entire day. The raid from Life Coach helped get us up over to the big number of views at the top, but just the average viewer count over the course of the day was just the highest it's been as well. Just pull him back in here. Being able to shoot and then bounce back is really good. We only have to kill their commander in this game, so we can ignore these other two. We get one more quality pop shot on this, and we'll get through to the final part of this run, which is not bad considering how we started. Gain 8 Cinder. None of the cargoes have been giving me new units, which is sad. Oh, I forgot to use my Plink to deal damage. Yeah, I uninstalled Magic Arena this morning.
Evil
And then
doer.
uninstalled, deleted my extra OBS scenes for it. I was like, we're not doing that for the foreseeable
Moment to
future.
take all this in.
Snap is releasing their token system here soon. It's full speed ahead. Good night. How did that feel? Good. Oh, I'll have to watch that one, Silence. Talarian and I still BS together occasionally. He's a good dude. I've watched Philly D off and on for years.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, Magic Wizards basically decided to incinerate like 25 years of goodwill for like short-term profits for like the last 4 to 5 years. That might finally be catching up with them. Disruptor Beam and Stim Burst actually sound great with our commander. At the start of every game, and this is something that adds nice variety to this game, is you pick 2 different commander abilities that work up separate from, have an individual charge time as opposed to the Cinder resource. So even if you're playing the same kind of matchup, you get variance in how the games play out, which is a great thing to have.
I excel at conflict resolution.
Solid conflict resolution there. What's this guy do? Fast weapons array and allies in range are 40% harder to hit. Oh, that's interesting. So this doesn't actually attack, it just makes cannon crabs. Or that's attacking twice per turn, that hopefully shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I mean, like, that's true in every game company, right? Like, the individual people doing designs and like designing cards and stuff like that aren't the one making business decisions, and they're often at odds with. Like, I'd never like blame Mark Rosewater or anybody designing Magic cards for issues that WotC and Magic have. Like, I understand those details, how that works. I understand how the capitalism goes. Yeah, usually patches for Snap go up super late. I am not expecting there to be a patch before I'm done streaming today. Which is usually we play Moonbreaker on Wednesday mornings, but I'm expecting the Snap patch tonight. So if that happens, I want to do Snap all day tomorrow. So
Got a tad on my mind.
some mines out here.
Whoops.
Alright, Darko back behind the cover here. Used all of our energy. I don't think I need to Disruptor Beam anything. Will they play out here? Someone asked, is PvP or PvE? This is PvE. This is the last stage of a cargo run. Usually we try like 1 or 2 PvP games per... Yeah, refresh is very correct. Usually I try 1 or 2 PvP games a session when we play, but I usually just get thrashed. The games in EA and the player base isn't super large, so there isn't a ton of matchmaking options for noobs like me. We're slowly getting better as we understand the mechanics more, but there's a lot of people that like have played a lot that are in the PvP. Well, that worked out perfectly. Yeah, does the mod want to update the patch command to say probably tonight or tomorrow night? I think that's a solid suggestion.
Just look like you're thinking.
Thing heals, restore 3 health to a unit. I'm gonna take a second and murder. Dang it, Bobby!
Nothing to see.
I was gonna take a second and kill this, but I'm only 34%. Oh, only 34% because he gives makes me less likely to hit, right? Okay. I guess we are ignoring their things. We're just putting a bunch of mines on, huh?
Surprise! I know. I shouldn't have.
my disruptor beam to send my guy back this way. Yes, yeah, we're supposed to get there's supposed to be a Moonbreaker patch this week too. Anybody that's been following this game, Underhaul, you've played a bunch of this, yeah? Is the patch this week like balance stuff? Is it their first new unit patch? Do they tease in advance what patches typically have in them?
Vroom, vroom. Don't worry.
Here, bud.
I'll lead.
My eyes are up here.
The patch is supposed to include objective-based game modes. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm mostly been doing cargo runs on stream, so I'm excited to see some new game modes. Yeah, Midnight Suns is a Marvel game that's supposed to be similar to this game, is my understanding. The AI is not particularly good at working around the mines, it would seem. I think they might be done here, huh? If we hit both these 75%ers.
Art of surprise.
Hey, B-Thrill, thanks for the brand new Prime. Appreciate the support. Good morning. That's really good too, ICs. We've been doing a couple hours this a week for the last 3 or 4 weeks now. I forget when we started, but it's I think like literally my only critiques about the game are like things that are very much because it's lacking a few features while it's in early access. Like as far as like the actual gameplay goes and the in-game stuff for what's here, it's easily the best digitalized tabletop minis experience I've ever played. And it like stays true to a tabletop minis experience while also adding like animations and audio design in an elegant way that like supplements but like doesn't overpower. Yeah, Underhaul, if you're still around in like 30 to 40, that could be good. I think I want to do a X-Tealer or cargo run, and then I'd be down. Yeah, I always loved the idea of tabletop minis, but it's so tedious to actually manage everything in analog.
Let's make history, people.
Hey, thanks, Snakebait. Good to see the old regulars enjoying some snaps still. What is this? This is a Moonbreaker. Oh, actually, hold on. Forgot to put the exclamation point in front of it in the title so people know. Set. To include that. Still works. Yes. One feature that is a high demand feature, would be nice for content creators like me, is the game audio always auto mutes itself when I click off the application window. All right, in this game mode, there's cargo that gives us upgrades. Your units immediately attack rivals that collide with them. Well, that one's insane.
I've got plans soon.
All right, let's move Max to here. Hit that friend. And then Max is really great. He gets to move again after
I am in control.
after he shoots. Can drop this friend here to pick up another friend.
Fine art.
I'm fired up, and you're gonna be too.
Yeah, the audio not turning off in the audio not turning off when you click off the window. It's like an engine feature that devs just like forget to toggle an option for. It must default in whatever a lot of the game engines people use. Is this do you know, Underhaul, is this using like Unreal or is this a custom engine? I assume they're using some kind of established one. It's a game like StarCraft. It's more similar to something like XCOM. It's turn-based strategy looking to emulate kind of a tabletop minis experience. It's Unity. Okay. God, Unity looks good. If this is Unity, Unity looks good these days. It's definitely not always the case.
Be brave.
This working? Wow!
All right, this has an explosive for resources. This also takes
At
to...
your service. Swift as a sexy stream.
It's my life motto, chat. Swift is a sexy stream.
Searching.
I'll keep this confidential.
Intriguing design.
Oh, I don't have any 3 drops in here for our resources, but you could also bank energy across turns in this game.
Actions
Probably want to shield our Dorko here, because we heal a little bit at the end of each run, but not
Grenade?
not all the way.
A brilliant move.
Oh, that was... Oh no. I thought they got up and hit both of our things. A heroic amulet. Whenever your captain destroys a rival, refresh its actions.
Lovely day for a cookout.
I forget nothing.
Let's see your resilience.
Oh, I forgot my lucky cravat.
Great, I'm going to 4 means we're good. Tag for 3, and then we melee for a kill. So, all of our units heal a little bit here. I think it's 5. We go to 14. Oh, it's only 2. Oh, I thought it was 5. Oh, this guy healed 3. I wonder if it's slightly different. Hey, Cromwell-Cade. Thanks for the 5 sub-gifties. Happy Tuesday. Happy, hopefully, patch day.
My objective is my vow.
You can choose perfection.
None of these really help us with gap closing, which are the abilities I usually like to grab when we're playing X-Tealer, because he's a melee. What's their Commander do? It's another melee. Oh, this one's gross. He takes control of damaged crew. I think this is the one opposing commander in these runs that I don't really like the design of. The fact that it's like only a 75% chance instead of a guaranteed thing feels strange. It's like make it do it or don't. Hey, nice Bella.
Be brave.
That's no small thing. The dev said between 3 and 10% of players have been hitting infinite this seasons.
Methodori coming through.
So there was a post from someone who has an official support tag in the Discord server for Snap that said a patch was coming tomorrow, but someone also said that people are saying that they're in a time zone where tomorrow is later today for most of us, because they were answering questions at like 5 a.m. I'd assume it's coming at some point in the next 24 hours. Is my expectation. They also said early in the week, so unless something gets delayed, early in the week is ending here relatively soon.
Time to strike.
Our assist abilities dropping down to 1 is kind of sick. Do you guys get to perma-stun their guy now?
Actions cannot be undone.
I think I'll play Midnight Subs when it comes out. Maybe at some point, probably not right when it drops. Usually I only have 1 or 2 like my non-main game things going at a time, and I'm currently playing through Genshin and we're doing this. And I think when we're done doing Moonbreaker stuff, I'm probably gonna start God of War or a Witcher 3 replay. God of War is probably shorter. I'll probably do God of War before I do another Witcher 3 playthrough. They do, Cade. I'm glad you're having fun with it too. It's good to have lots of fun games to play. Then a churn, restore 1 health to your captain for each unspent cinder. Well, that's actually absurd for us. Dorko is a little bit hurt at the moment. Drop Axel Pyro here to grab that buff. Move Max over to here. Dad of Boy 2, yep.
A dent in metal. A bold message. The right
These 2 abilities with our assists reduced is like kind of crazy. Okay, so if I end turn, this heals me for 2. Well, that seems absurd.
Like me, Moon, to throw.
Hey, Chris, thanks for the almost 4 years. Welcome back.
These paradoxes give pause.
I mean, I don't really mind playing 1 game a ton. Like I did mostly Magic for a very long time. It's just Magic kind of changed as a game to a way that it's kind of designed in a way that I don't really find nearly as good as I used to. Yeah, I really like the voice acting in this game. It is well done.
Got a fire in my heart.
Oh, we're just out of range there. That's fine. Let's grab a jailbreak on the other side of this, which stops him from moving. Oh, I need to split things up a little bit more. So we stop getting bombed at the same time.
The rejuvenation.
Want me? I'm right over here.
A powerful option.
Think this through.
Yeah, alchemy stuff in Magic was another tipping point for me, but kind of for a different reason than it was a tipping point for most people.
Calculate.
I was actually really excited for Magic's alchemy and digital stuff, and then like they just completely flubbed the implementation on it. Yeah, so when you do PvP in this game, you get to pick out. I'm gonna back this Dorko up. Does it need to be close by to heal my friend? When you do PvP in this game, you pick out your commander and the armies that support it. In this game mode that I'm currently playing, oh, that's did not work out for you, friendo. You you pick your commander, but then you get predefined units.
I'll control your breathing.
Okay, so I think I want to move this. Huh. I don't really want to waste time. I think I'm just fighting this and taking the 35%er. Yeah, look at that. All right, there any items on the board I need to pick up? No.
These paradoxes.
Spin to win.
Death is not a possibility.
You have a patch today. Maybe, almost certainly, possibly.
Gonna be working overtime.
I can say maybe, almost certainly, possibly. I believe no, the make our things cheaper is only for the round. Got it. So we busted if that one carried over. And Deadeye to the roster. Our roster caps at 8. So Deadeye is not one we can pick up currently. It's another melee Dorko. This is a tough one for X-Tealer. He stuns a bunch of stuff and he hits for 5 and he's a melee. And melees get counter attacks when you hit them with melees. So our commander is not great into this one. He's definitely better into the ranged Dorkas. Hey, look, reduce assist cost by 3. All right.
At your service. Battle, a steamy ballet.
I am in control.
Beautiful day for a
I make it so.
I don't know that the reduce assist cost by 3 and stun something seems particularly well balanced.
I'll hook you up. Oh yeah.
I've got plans soon.
No touching.
I do what I must. Prepare to face your enemy. Use this wisely. A bold message.
If this is stun, does it counterattack, or can I just like walk up and like? It's basically a free round.
Cork one.
We get to heal this for free too.
Let's add some texture.
Unit permanently gains 3 attack.
The right decision.
The quality brand of gaming controller. Well, if you want just the least amount of effort. This thing will just like work right away type thing. The Xbox controller is definitely the best one for PC. Also keep in mind though, if you're just looking to do like, single player shooter games, using a controller on PC is fine, but you'll definitely be at a pretty sizable disadvantage if you're looking to do any competitive shooter game on the PC with a controller. I would 0 out of 10 recommend that. Thank you for the 4.5 years, by the way, Seth, and then some. Right, 54 is 4.5. It's been a trip. Yeah, Beansy, I'll take in some next submissions, get them queued up. We'll probably start those a little bit later today than normal. We're gonna play Moonbreaker till about 11, and then we'll play Moonbreaker till about 11, and then we'll probably start deck submissions about 12, 1 o'clock. I love my PS5 controller, but if you're not playing through, if whatever game you're playing isn't through Steam on the PC, whether or not your PS5 controller will work with the given game is incredibly hit or miss.
Stay vigilant.
10 out of 10. Love my PS5 controller, like use it for things like Pokemon Unite and stuff too, but it definitely just does not work with a number of things on PC without going through a bunch of extra headache. Whereas like the Xbox controller is like just works with things. Hey, what's going on, Y-Rock? Thanks for 7 months. Glad you're having fun with it. Just drop Furia here.
Someone attack me!
I think I'm gonna have this guy focus down. There are other things. If it's some absurd boxes this run, from the 1 energy stuns to the +3 attack are both real good. Try and just keep their Dorko stunned and run it down with ranged attacks while my X-Tealer runs around to clean up any units they summon.
Smells like tears. My pain will be your end. Watch how to use this.
Get the 25%er. That's a good beat.
Would a grenade help?
I am in control. My path is clear. We will hold them off.
Barton Hams. Alright, we've got 4. I don't want to deploy another melee. This guy's ranged though. Click our stun button to keep this Dorko locked down. Yeah, honestly, after playing this round of the previous one, it definitely feels like the stun should either be 5 or the reduced cost should probably only be 2. Keeping their thing perpetually locked here is like an easy W, but it's not particularly interesting.
Like Mimu used to throw.
Let there be fire!
Stop this treachery!
Well. Oh, I didn't realize this also deals damage on Collide. I thought I was gonna walk up and hit them in Collide and hit them first. I didn't realize they were gonna hit me to start. It's a pretty big mistake. Grant Freeman, thank you for the 40 bucks. Appreciate that.
I make it so.
You know, honestly, we've got this guy locked down so well. I think I might actually delay KOing him so I can summon our guy that heals our champion back up to be at full for the next round.
We meet at last.
So the Mystic heals us based on extra Cinder at the end of the round. Yeah, I think we...
Offensive strike.
We get him close to dead.
I'll control your breathing.
Overcompensating?
Clear out the extras, but like one full turn of just passing with this will put us all the way back to full almost. Like we min-max that for the future run. Hey, thanks, JD.
We see you.
Yeah, even even at like the peak of magic stuff, my magic YouTube channel only ever did like 500,000 views in a month. Hitting 2 million is insane. Alright, so I have enough space to add one more person to my roster. Deadeye's pretty good.
Feel warmth with arms
Yeah, I think I want Deadeye.
This is for you, old girl.
Just like practice.
Let's just have less than 5 to heal.
Uphold your honor.
Alright, I think I'm just passing here to heal this 8 off of our Dorko here, is my understanding.
Your strength and power.
Oh, I should have moved him up to KO this. That'll be fine. It'll be fine, he says, as one of his guys dies.
And so
Well.
Quietly. Gotta want it. Need some help, guys?
Let's uncork one.
Grab a couple of friends here. And clean this out. Not quite done yet. That's fine.
A powerful object.
I'll take one more and get my neuter to full here, I think.
Defend yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing well, Blackhearted.
do not
Life is good.
Resist them.
Leather platform.
Bard? Alright, cool. Min-max the long term of our run here by getting our commander back to full with our healer. Got that with 8 units, 2.
Protect each other.
There won't be a shred left.
What's our friend do here? Bird of Prey. Fast, ranged, rapid fire. If not immobile, ignores soft cover while attacking. Stim Burst and Invulnerable both sound good. Gives a unit permanently fast. What does that do? Increase movement range?
Calculate.
Seems like exactly what I would like for my commander. Oh, I lost Max. That was a 6-ball in one shot. She missed the second. Maximus. Yep. %30 increased chance to crit. All right.
Actions cannot be undone.
Well, we KO Max when we run into him. We get to move again when we KO something, which is nice. I only have 2 resources here. I think I dropped this on the other side of her here just to keep her pinned down. And then she's a ranged on a melee, so she doesn't fight back immediately, which is great.
It's natural selection. What a lovely selection.
Be brave. Searching. Focused execution.
Just be able to run her down here, right?
To your dirty
It's a very bursty set. Yes. Yeah, we're hitting hard too, thankfully. Alright. Hopefully, our next opponent's a melee, and we can spend some time maneuvering around the map a little bit to get our healer online. It's the last part of the run, though, too. Yeah, I mean, she cracked us for 12 each time we hit.
Justice.
This moon is offering you to me.
In melee, the end of turn, each unspent center deals 1 damage to a random rival in range and line of sight. Attack is equal to unspent cinder. Interesting. Okay, he's at 30 to start. I'm gonna take stun and disruptor beam because this is definitely a
I am in control.
reduce units ability cost by 2. All right, well. The +3 stack, they do. I'm up to 8. Okay.
My path is clear.
So this'll give me free refresh.
I'm missing a massage for this.
That's unfortunate.
These guns must be.
They lost
wet.
both coin flips. Good beats, good beats.
Parts.
We must do this.
I think I just want to chill for now. Our healer costs 5.
Watch me work.
Let's set this.
I recommend this game to someone who's slightly interested in it. Yeah. I think if you like tabletop minis, this is the best digital tabletop minis experience you can find at the moment. Permanently 3 attack again and fast again.
Calculate or contemplate.
To move up to here, which triggers our hit you when we run into you. I haven't refreshed yet, right? Because we get an extra move when we KO someone too. Just keep our guy running all the way this way. Gonna get our Mystic set up, and then next turn we'll get healing, and we should be able to easily run circles around them. And Disrupt your beam, kick their guy back too. Just keep our friend off, or keep them off our friend here.
We must do this.
Hey, what's going on, Dara? Yeah, I do some variety stuff in the mornings, a couple days a week.
The steamy ballet.
We've been playing a little bit of this, and then some Genshin Impact, in addition to Snap.
Here's an idea. Stop hurting each other.
Watch them scramble.
Okay, so we'll have 5 energy next turn, which means this lady gets to heal us 5. It does also mean that I can't summon anything though. All right, Max dies when we run into him, and then knocking him out when we run into him means we get another movement again. Let's get to here, which heals us. We can refresh abilities. Let's slide our guy down. We can probably wipe their whole board. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like I'll... Oh, you know what? I should have been shielding myself too, because it's free now. It's like, I feel like I'll feel better when... we heal once or twice. Okay. I think I'm gonna stall for like 1 more turn, and then we'll walk in. Our guy's got 11 attack, so...
Inspect you closely.
We have a stun rolled up too, though, so maybe I'll run in and like KO their smaller units and stun their big one. Is the line. The official Snap Discord is just non-stop patch when they had to turn on slow mode. I appreciate you letting me know I'm not missing anything by not being in that server.
The right decision. Calculate or contemplate.
It's kind of gas when you get your guy like supercharged like this. Alright, we'll end and heal almost a full. Then we can probably crunch this guy in almost 1 turn. What does overcap mean? Does that refer to like running or your resin hitting the cap or something else? Is that a jargon I'm familiar with there?
I am in control. I go with purpose.
Actually, wasn't quite able to get all the way up to him here.
I will have
Almost had the KO. This was easily our cleanest run we've had in this game.
Your strength empowers us.
Yeah, I do my dungeon runs every day. Did I have lethal? How? Alright, well, he decided to attack us. That's fine. I was actually close. He hit really hard. Had a lot of unspent cinder. How long have I been playing? I've been doing Genshin for like 3.5, 4 months. I just hit my first 90/90 character. Got a few 80/90s though. Did you want to play a game or two, Underhull? How do we direct challenge? Yeah, I definitely needed a full heal at the end of, or before we ran in there. The token shop's a full overhaul. Good morning, Big Files. This is Moonbreaker for any of the regulars stumbling on in. We've been playing this a couple hours in one of the mornings for the last couple of weeks. It's a sponsored segment for them, but the game itself is very, very good. In general, I try not to take consistent sponsored segments for things I don't like. It's a tabletop minis experience in a digital setting in a custom universe designed by Brandon Sanderson. It's currently in early access on Steam. Exclamation point Moonbreaker in chat. It's a one-time purchase with no microtransactions. The stuff that you earn, like that experience bar you see going up at the end of the end of the game that I was playing are for cosmetic things that you earn from playing. All of the actual units and stuff like that are in your account by default when you purchase the game. And so the 10-month series. I click PvP, then private, and there will be a code. So play. Where's the private button? Oh, I select a list first. Okay, so I click this. Ah, look at that. So I give you this one, an underhull. Oh, I just type in your code. Well, that's super convenient that I hit play. That's a really clean system. I guess in theory you could have two people type the same code in.
Retribution. Death has arrived.
Oh, their XT lore is very fancy painted, chat. Says ours is less fancy. Some particles and strikes sound good. Dig it. Yeah, one of the things you can do in this game, similar to tabletop minis, is you can fully paint and customize your things. I'm not super big into that personally. You have the default paint schemes and other things. Yeah, that might actually be one of the cleanest direct challenge things without a friends list I've ever seen. It's like type in the code you want, the other person types in the code, you both hit play, and then if you have the same code, it puts you in a game. That's good. Good clean interfacing.
Let's make history, people.
Probably doesn't matter if you're in chat.
Undone.
The game interface shows you like where I'm thinking of putting stuff and doing stuff as I mouse over it anyways, so. Yeah, and if you're actually worried about your code overlapping with someone else, you just like make it something more complex, right? And it did auto-generate a random code, which I assume uses one that's not used by someone else by default too, so that's... If you're actually worried about overlapping with a custom one, you just use the one that they auto-gen for you.
Didn't break a sweat.
Max is one of the more obnoxious one-drops in this game. Shoots twice, and then whenever it damages a target, it refreshes it gets to move again. And you can see here what I'm talking about is our underhaul is thinking. They get to see them mousing over things.
Explosions are a fine art.
Want me?
Okay, the player going second can every 2 turns get +2 Cinder, which is an interesting balancing. Might just drop Jailbreak on the ranged Orko here.
Calculate or contemplate. Many ways to fight.
Probably want to shoot her first.
Boom! You can...
Then drop Jailbreak down. We'll move Max back over here. Where does Hoagland come from? Yeah, it's my last name, Hams. I started just using first name, last name as an internet handle in my late teens. cleaner and easier to identify. And then it ended up coming in handy when I started doing content stuff that I wasn't some weird random handle.
Diversion.
Him. My statue should blind mourners with beauty.
Ready, strike.
Okay, so everything in the circle here is gonna take some damage.
Let's get it on from a distance.
Him out of here.
A bold message.
Corrosive particles, and I think orbital strike.
Option. I forget nothing.
Gotta back him and bail him out, basically. Can bank this energy. Can also get Snarling going. I kind of don't mind getting Snarling going. Snarling immobilize whatever it hits, which is really rude into their melee champion. Yeah, my number one piece of advice for all new content creators, when people are like, Jeff, what's your advice for new content creators? My number one is always don't put a game name or game initials in whatever your online handle is gonna be. If you don't want to use your actual name and you wanna use some kind of pseudonym, like that's fine. Like gamer handles are definitely a big thing in the industry, even if I personally don't care for it, but like don't be like Trump SC, right? Is like Trump StarCraft. Or like you see all the people with like TFT in their online handles streaming various card games. Or so-and-so HS. It's like, even if you only plan to stream one thing in the short term. Ooh, I didn't think they were going to be able to kill Jailbreak. Oh, we did get that. That's sick. Okay. So many more pieces of... Oh, there's a console, chat. I went to hit escape. And look at that. All right. Today I learned.
These paradoxes give pause.
At least putting League of Legends in your username can be passed off as an emote, right?
With righteous intent.
Max out those moves.
Do not distract me.
Let's get you loosey juicy.
Juicy, juicy.
Actions cannot be undone.
Let's just move all the way up and KO their guy, but I don't know if this is necessarily great. This guy's kind of absurd. He doesn't actually attack, but whenever an ally in range is out of movement, it gets to move again, which is why our XT-Lar got to like run across the map and back again. Oh.
What is this happening?
I ran out of time for being able to move XT-Lar again. The timer on the right ran all the way down. XT-Lar does have some Optimus Prime vibes, is an accurate assessment. Alright, well.
I do what I must.
Don't hold me back.
Drop this friend behind.
Make it last.
The mobilized. Oh yeah, 788. You were never getting to 1,000. Put down all our friends here for max distractions. Oh, I never noticed Jailbreak was airborne. That's real good.
This chance to disarm.
Ho, ho, ho! I make this look pretty.
You will succumb.
Yeah, looks like we're pretty dead here.
Protection protocol active.
I'd stick to the cargo runs. The PvP as always. Ooh. Oh, I hit quit instead of concede. Where'd my game go? Right, let's try an Astra run. I've not gotten successfully all the way through with her yet.
Captain Astra, on the field.
Yeah, if you're like close to 1/3K, you can turn the auto update up in Snap to get a little bit closer, but it it's harder to hit, makes cannon crabs. You still have to be close, right? Yeah, you technically have the full weekly bonus to get through it with you.
This smacks.
Oh, well that's an insane first box to hit.
Don't
Play a
get too
4-drop on one.
Clear mind, angry eyes.
I'll make him proud.
Huh. Both ends are pointy.
Should do again, grow cinder, create a cinder sphere, then gain 1 to destroy it. And it lets us like bank longer term. They grow to... How do they ramp? It says it gives me... Do I not understand the mechanics of what this says? So I'm spending 1, and then I gain a cinder when it's destroyed. Each turn you let them grow... Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't have parsed that from the wording here at all. That this accelerates.
Look leaderly.
hurts the most? Show of hands.
Or 3 health is not something particularly useful. Yes, Astra is the Ram champion.
Aren't you?
Teaching the troops about failure? I'll make him proud.
So this gives it an ally 40% harder to hit. I missed on that, so I can't plink them. These aren't in range, so I guess I could grow another Cinder technically. Hey, Kanzray, good to have you back. Thanks for the 33 months.
Hopping to it.
Yeah, Astra's the hero I've had the most trouble trying to maneuver with, because she definitely seems like she's less about her fighting and more about how you're using the rest of everything else.
Look, leaderly.
Clean living devil.
A still field.
Do that, and it gives us 3. The mobile from the start, or becomes a mobile when it attacks. Okay, so I can start this back over here, and then I can move it up and attack, and it becomes a mobile. You're 57 levels away from 1,000 on snap. Do you have gold to roll up missions and work through? Maybe you could get it if you turn off auto updates and do a bunch of the weeklies over the next few days.
Could we throw the Cinder at
Yeah,
them?
they're pretty great, Tusk.
Swiftly.
I try not to put ones that are like have a ton of the kids in it on the highlights channel, because I know some people find that annoying, but I just like a really good set. Can finish this.
This smacks.
Right, that's everything.
You are thirsty.
That was funny. The fetching parents thing, they're not always 100% success rate as they get older either. I came out of my office and asked Declan to run upstairs and do something for me, and he goes, I don't know where that is. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna come with me. I'm gonna show you so you know where it is for next time. And he just like rolls his eyes like, no, yeah, I know where it is. I'll go do it.
My skin.
He just thought he could get out of it by saying he didn't know where it was.
Cheap shot.
Well, these things shoot me whenever I get in range, right? Commander doesn't actually attack here, so getting up on them is great. Win to win. Thank you for the 4 years. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Good morning. Health. How many units do I... Is there an easy way? This is... okay, 4 out of 6 and 2 others. Like, where's my deployed use? I have 4 out of 6. So if we send
Even the oldest man.
this friendo over this way... Oh, actually, I could probably just deploy something new here, right?
What do you want to fire?
Embrace the sweat.
Ooh, that gives me the more movement. I don't think I have anything useful to do with that, though, this turn. Well, I guess this could move again. No, it's out of range. Just barely out of range. Yeah, when I say you could get like 100 levels, or about 100 levels per week, a lot of that is from the weekly bonuses. So if you have gold saved up to roll a bunch of quests with the weekly missions resetting last night, you should be able to climb a bunch of levels in a shorter period of time. You have to actually collect them, Hedge.
Breathe out.
So you can finish those that also sit on them. Let's move this out of the way.
Okay, that's quite enough.
Damn it! I forgot that was gonna happen.
This weighs more than me.
Why does it run so far? Can I just not? Well, that was today. Today I learned.
Such grace. Oh, yeah.
You control your impact.
Lovely day for a cookout.
Huh. Both ends are pointy.
I move this up, it gets shot by the crabs, which is not great. Hey, nice pen. Ped. Super 2 is great. I've used most everything. I can
I'll
move
make
on
him
that. I
proud.
don't really want to. Guess I could grow a cinder back here for now. We're not using it in energy anyways. Yeah, I don't know if my body is ready for my first token shop card to be like M'Baku.
A beautiful battle.
That'll be the one kind of awkward thing. Even once all the cards drop, it's gonna take me like 4 to 5 days to cycle through everything potentially. Hopefully Thanos and Galactus grace our presence early.
The best toys.
I just don't feel.
On us.
I just don't feel like we have enough damage. Like they keep summoning all these units,
We're burning
and
time here. I'll light the way.
I don't know how I get through this and all their other little things that they've summoned here. Like even this doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do a run with one of the other ones and abandon this one. Really don't care for this champion. Yeah, Brood's a quality update for Streamer 2 for sure. melee. Restores 1 health when it kills a rival. Throws an acid cloud. We're ranged. Stimburst is probably fine. No 1-drop in our start. Gain armor plates. Summon Peacemaker
This moon's
Ball.
talking to me.
You're going to help them.
Friend, add an Axel. This here and drop Storko here to give everything extra health.
Drinks just go right through me. Got a tad on my mind.
It's the 3 and 10, not surprising.
Okay, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't really pick up any variants in the shop until I had a full collection.
Clear mind, angry.
And by my counting,
Every beat
we're supposed to start getting the weekly card releases starting with what's it called? Starting in December.
No more
So it's probably gonna take me like 2 to 3 months to get back up to full again as far as collection goes. And Snap.
So much to burn, so little time.
I'll hook you up.
Yeah, same.
Bring peace.
I really hope we get like art accreditations on things in Snap. It's one of the big things that's missing.
That's close enough.
Hey, thanks for being a part of democracy, Captain.
Your purpose is clear.
Lot of positives coming out of the GA runoff about record voter turnouts, so things you love to see.
Lovely day for a cookout.
Lovely day for a cookout. Commanders
Breaking
staying
records
really
and
far back.
hearts.
Need a stimp up?
Like
Get
spores
these
on
out of
the
range
wind.
of that.
Don't mind me.
Oh, I could have used corrosive particles to finish that. Noteworthy. It's the one that's immobile from the start. Is
I excel at conflict resolution.
I feel like Mr. Negative Galactus has to be high variance
Let's make a
because it like
hustle.
limits you on what your good follow-ups can be after you Galactus. I would be surprised if it's anywhere near as good as just waving into it.
My stomach is in revolt.
Feels like it has a lot more moving parts for a not significantly larger payoff. Coin flip there. You love to see it. Hide behind there.
Dance party.
Oh, we'll probably try it at some point, cross-access, but I'm just not expecting it to be nearly as good as the other options. Oh, grouping those for the acid was really not great, huh?
This place have LA?
Yeah, before the next season, Ped, the new token shop will be in the patch that's coming today or tomorrow.
Exhale.
Insomnia's no joke. If I die, no more happy hours. Didn't expect that, did you?
Our mine's not particularly useful.
Roast your rations for you?
Wanna have a jam sesh?
He's already gone. This can move. I don't really want to. Having to space out over the. Did I just end up with them both inside of the acid here? That's awkward. Hey, Cellulose, thanks for the brand new Prime.
My stomach is in revolt.
All right, we lost a friend, but just one of them.
Wanna borrow my panic beacon?
A chibi variance deck. I don't know that I instantly have enough of those, and I personally don't really enjoy that art style, so they're not ones that I've been like spending gold on.
Distracted by my missing reflection.
Revenge.
Well, this thing can't move, but it hits a lot of them.
Last time they had invisible snack trays and nude waiters.
Oh, it doesn't pull him over. I guess that makes
This
sense.
working? Whoa! Let there be fire!
Right?
Menopause,
Our
confusing
AOEs are
dancing.
working
Did
nicely
anyone else
there.
see this on the warning label? I didn't even know these drinks had warning labels. Huh.
Okay.
Break records and hearts.
Oh, you know what? If I would have corrosive particled these Dorkos,
Let me drive up to the bar.
leave through them here.
Ow! Why? So rich in helpful dust.
I do not have a specific how to play video for this one, no, Mad Robot. I call out some of the details as we go. So every unit can move and attack once per turn, and then some of them have varying abilities. The big thing to understand that's different than a lot of other mini-styles games is that this game has a resource system in it similar to Hearthstone or Runeterra or something like that. They call them Cinder as opposed to mana. And your armies don't start completely on the table, but they have different resource costs that you deploy over the course of the game.
Roast your rations for you?
The same resources that you use to...
Start planning the reunion party.
The same resources that you use to sub units also can be used for unit abilities as well.
Special.
This is my jam!
The game is over when you kill your opponent's commander unit. So they have 2 other units deployed here, and like I have a bunch of other ones that have like KO'd my smaller ones a little bit, but they haven't actually touched my commanders, so we're doing all right here.
Good for what ain't.
Couldn't that have gone better? No.
Hey, Orca, thanks for re-upping that Prime. Appreciate the 2 months. Welcome back. This one is early access on Steam currently. We can clear these out. Alright, sweet dead hit. This should be
I'm the Cinder
almost
Whisperer.
guaranteed. 73. Let's move closer, get a better shot. 88. You can double check the Steam page. I think it's just Windows on Steam. But exclamation point, Moonbreaker and channel, pull up the platform / library page.
Now it's a party.
Let's teach them a lesson.
Okay, what's the opposing commander do? Melee at the end of each turn, heals for each scattervine in range, then it makes scattervines. They're a melee. Stem burst and stowaway here. Stem burst letting you get extra movement on occasion is nice. Permanently reduce ability cost by 2.
Drinks just go right
Is that a
through
great
me.
one to get on your commander? Fine, and gravity just being free is great. I don't think I have any 1-drops. I have a 3, a 4, and a 5. Actually didn't make it out of that last engagement particularly well off.
Nothing to see here.
Hopefully some cargo drops so we can find some friends from. Windows and OS X. Okay, cool.
So happy you can healthy bodies, healthy thrashings.
Safeguard and another guy.
I'm the
Sweet.
Cinder Whisperer.
Got your back.
We're down a number of friends, so hitting 2 more of those sounds great. We also picked up an item on the first one where our crew has +3 health, which is excellent for that. Small chance to hit here, but we'll take it.
Robot arms.
Throw another sleeper mine out.
Shiny.
Teaching is its own reward. Neat.
Mines do cause friendly fire. It should be a little bit less liberal with throwing them out. I've not seen any barrier placement in any of the units that they've had.
Good work. Very good.
Alright, what do our new friends do? Move a unit towards it, and then melee and
Try these
poison.
goggles of salvation.
Reduce damage next with a 0. That's pretty solid. Also a melee.
He's talking to me.
Staying sharp.
Unit permanently gains 5 max health. Yeah, putting that on our melee is probably good. I played a few different digital minigame Cavalcade over the years. This is definitely the cleanest of them.
Seems secure.
Let's lead on our ranged attack because melee's counter attack, so we want to KO this with that. not room to pull that up. Let's move this forward. My last two are 4 and a 5.
Need a moment to take all this in?
We're pulling our commander Piri to get down to theirs and push him out.
How kind of you all.
Hey, Wigan, I've subscribed as many months as the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything. Thanks for all you do. Been loving the snap stuff.
Oh, that's
Good to have you back for 3.5 years, Wigan. Good morning, good morning.
I'm fired up, and you're gonna be too.
I've poked at the painting system on stream to kind of highlight
Safety's no
what its options are, but that type of, if I'm being honest, the lack of being required to paint is one of the nice features for me personally. I was never super into that aspect of in-person minis. When I played like Warhammer and stuff where you had to paint stuff yourself, my pieces were largely just like primed and not actually painted. True table and top fishing items leave their models base gray. Yeah, exactly.
Have a jam sesh?
I usually primed them, or like painted black or something.
healthy bodies, healthy thrashing.
My interest in this genre in person especially was always based off of a desire to play tactics games, not do art projects. You prime them so people think you, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna paint them eventually. I primed them.
Welcome our new friend to class.
Here's an idea. Stop hurting each other.
Wow.
With you till the end.
Staying sharp.
Crunch.
Moment to take all this in. Surprise! I know, I shouldn't have.
Our friends up there. Oh, that can still hit their command. The cone on this is just absolutely massive. So it also friendly fires though. You can see how it highlights my guys. Let's aim this way. Get just theirs. If many models in various states of primer, i.e. whatever primer I had at the time. Yep.
Quick, in the bubble. Sometimes you need offense.
For the best? What if we
He's
hurt
almost
them?
dead. To restore 3 health to our friend, please.
Good work. Very good.
Yeah, the interface for painting the minis seems super reasonable, Carafe. Even for the less artistically inclined. The mines this guy puts out are great. Hey, look at distraction.
Nice and far.
So happy you can shoot now. You should all feel special.
Booby traffic detonator, you destroy a rival, deal 2 damage to all rivals in range.
Just look
Well,
like
that
you're thinking.
seems absurd.
Like making me wait? Oh my, that should be easy. Oh sure, kill the healer bot.
Guard
Back
yourself.
this friend up. Back it up. Fire the laser.
See how simple it is?
Staying sharp.
Alright, you've already attacked. You've already attacked. You've already attacked. Attack. Oh, I can sleeper mine though, huh? Well, I guess I don't want the mine to blow up and hit my friends though either. Let's just chill.
Come on, that's scary.
Yeah, PayPal's weird for some countries. If you wanted to do a deck submission with a donation, you could also do bits on Twitch.
It's what's on the inside.
Alright, deal 3 damage to everything cannon. Is about to get a lot of great hits here. Morning, Bez.
How kind of you all.
Use units cost by 2.
Like making me wait?
Seems great. It almost feels like it's advantageous to not win these games too quickly.
Drinks
Simply by virtue of having more bonuses from boxes.
That's it?
still got it.
Why was I programmed this way? Where doesn't it hurt?
Often ask that question to myself, chat. Why was I programmed this way?
You're always more screaming than you hope.
I will say, I do kind of wish there was an undo button for spots like that. Because, like, I clicked him and I realized I couldn't get up close enough to use the melee, but I totally could have stim burst. And it's like, if there wasn't an RNG roll, I feel like it should let me undo what my thing was that I didn't fully think through would be nice.
No, that's smart, huh? We all saw this coming.
Hey, Ender Cap, thanks for the entire year. Appreciate the 12 buds. Welcome back.
Your first day will be scary.
And then
I'm gonna put patch comment questions in the stream title. Not that that'll help people, but maybe we'll put a thing up on the overlay too. We'll see.
Good work.
Alright, our deal 3 friend here is about to torch a lot of Dorkos here.
Need a moment to take all
Move
this
Jax
in.
up this way. Solid hit.
You'll see me in your...
Hard stuck at 70. 70 is a good one to get to. My goal when I played in the closed beta was always getting to 60. That was the like best ratio of credits and stuff, I think.
Distracted by my missing reflection.
So happy you can join us.
This place have increased gravity?
Interesting. Teaching is its own reward.
Victory's in our grasp!
We can finish this. We'll see. I could kill this one, but it requires me to shoot this guy too, which I really don't want to do. What if we stim burst? Does that let me move up enough to shoot him? It does. Finish him. Sec. Alright. We're gonna draw the playstyle of Cerebro 2. About the moment to draw Cerebro and Mystique. Like turn 6 or earlier when I don't have invisible window protect. One thing to keep in mind when you're sequencing with Cerebro Pen is Storm can be a good opportunity to hide your Cerebro safely too. So if you like Storm, I didn't realize they give us whole new paint schemes too. That's nice. So you can have some customization just from playing. Yeah, so if you like storm a location and then the following turn you could like drop Cerebro at a 1-drop there, and then your Cerebro is kind of safely hidden. Cerebro playable without Mystique? Not really. She's such an important enabler for so many archetypes. There'll be a lot more new Mystique players once we get tokens rotating through. This immobilizes when it hits. It's less of a big deal for our ranged Dorko. Take field and strike here. Got 3 friends here left for that first engagement. So we get more here is valuable.
Expect me. And now, the headliner.
Yeah, I played a bit of negative lockjaw in the closed beta before the archetype got optimized more, and it's like fine. Cerebro 2 can get up to 28 with Blue Marble.
Giddy up!
Yeah, Koi, 1,000 bits in chat for deck submission. Just include the deck link when you cheer, ideally. Gains armor, impact munitions.
Eyes on the prize. Your safety.
It's both melees.
Got a problem?
They are both melees. Alright, let's get back here and grab a new friend. Let's move you up and grab some armor. 0% to hit. It's immobilized. Should be hit by Dimian Soot. Maybe 4 and a 5 here. I think I'm just giving it a shield barrier. Put some mines out here.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they buff and nerf as well. I assume we're gonna get some buffs or some nerfs. I don't know if we'll get buffs. Buffs are a little bit less common than nerfs. They seem to save those for like the bigger patches.
Still adjusting to robot arms.
I'm gonna finish this current game of Moonbreaker in this run, and then we're gonna flip over to Snap. Probably like 5-10 minutes. We win in Moonbreaker when we KO their champion here.
Best defense.
It's mobilized for 2 turns. It's forever.
What if we hurt their feelings? Did you
Heal
try
our
to
friend back up. Drop orbital strike here to chase them forward. I didn't end up picking up the new Pokemon game for them. They never actually finished Sword and Shield. I think the Pokemon games have like a touch too much reading for to really hold their attention. There's no real guarantees about the patch. Usually when the patches happen, they're later in the afternoon or early evening, so they could definitely still happen today.
Bring protection.
I assume whatever the patch is going to be, or I assume whatever the patch is waiting on is largely waiting on App Store approvals.
Wanna have a jam session?
Because when you submit things, when you're on the Google app in the Play Store, or the Google Play Store and the App Store on iOS, you have to get approvals every time you push a big update. Yeah, and Apple is usually the bottleneck. Apple is way more strict at what they let get released versus Android. It is hyper annoying, is my understanding, talking to devs. Another commander. Apple approval can take 20 minutes or sometimes 5 days. That is quite the range. What the f was that? For Cinder and Arya. Okay, well, I definitely want another unit. I think it's armor as well. Gross.
Try these goggles of salvation.
Need a moment to take all this in? Hey, take a break.
We meet at last.
Google approval is literally, are you literally a virus? No, okay, you're fine. That feels like what it should be, right? But let people post whatever apps they want to post. If you're not damaging people's systems, why do they care? Why does this thing deal so much damage? What am I not understanding? You can only attack units in range, target all nearby units when attacking.
Ready yourself for
There's 2...
Ooh, it's almost time.
No, this is the PvE game mode for the person that asked.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I can do that, and I am.
Safety's no accident.
Heal you. Get him. Got him good. Crunch. Alright, and like I said, this is a sponsored segment for Moonbreaker. We're playing them a little bit for a couple hour weeks in the morning. If you want to check them out, they are on OS X and Windows on Steam. Find them on the Steam library store there. Let's flip on over to our Marvel Snap patch waiting room for a little bit.